Okay, I'm gonna sort out all my stuff here. Start stripping all the stuff. I probably got like 60, 70 screen TV sets here. I don't know if I had so many. I stripped 5 of these, I think. It's inverter slates. Let me grab one more, I think. The problem with these tree branches, I mean, all these leaves, it turns to like mush. I'm starting to put a dent in here, I guess. Sure, lots of flat screens here. All kinds. Okay, well. Okay, well, I'm gonna start with this. This one don't even have anything in here. Well, it's got a mortar here. That's a little mortar. Okay, it's a mortar. Usually these have good contacts, but they look like they're brass. They're not shiny brass, but they're brass. Okay, well. See if I can take it apart. Right there, very little. Usually lots of brass, but this one being a newer one, let's get back on new ones. Some kind of circuit here. Let's see what this is. There's nothing in it. Scrap it the way it is. There's a mortar. A little bit of copper spool around here. Copper spool. Okay, here's another mortar. This one being a little bit of copper here and brass, aluminum. Let me strip that one out a bit. Okay, brass. Okay, that's aluminum here. Aluminum bucket. Okay. Okay, I was trying to find my bit here, but who knows where it went. This piece of wire here. Used it last night. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. Basically loose. See, that's a really heavy power supply. This one I'll probably keep. I'm going to sell all the ones that are light. If they're heavy, I'm going to keep them. Anything that's really light, so I'll dump them off. Got some of the uglier plugs off, so it looks a little cleaner looking. Hard drive, or a floppy drive. Not sure what's holding it. Don't see nothing on it, no screws. Anyways, the only thing I really want is the gold plating on the board, so I can just pull it off the back like this. There. The only thing I want is this. This is the plating here. See that? The rest I don't care about. Okay. I'll throw that there. It's all security screws now. Nope. It's not. Okay. Usually got security screws. That one didn't have it, so anyways. More to get off. This could be copper. Looks like almost like copper. It's got a different color. Nope. It's aluminum. Yeah, one side's copper. So we're stripping because it's going to have 3/4 pound, even though it's not all copper. I stripped one before, it was 3/4 pound. Copper mortar. This one's melted a little different. I don't know why. Copper spool. Transformer. Let's get that board out. Just want this chip here, so I'll just take the chip out. I can get it out. Okay, let's go to the chip. Okay, that's all I'm going to take off here. Okay. Missed the screw. Actually two. Okay. This one's kind of hard to tell. I don't know where my file went actually. A little bit easier to tell, but I'm thinking it's not. No. It's all aluminum. That's the way it goes. Aluminum too. This is a really new one. Not much on these things. It's aluminum. The copper spool. So I stripped a lot of them. I actually didn't strip a lot for a while. I just threw them to shred just because they're hit and miss. Trying to get you know, copper transformers tough unless it's an old one, right? Like a brown one that's brown, right? Wood grain type R. See here, there's copper in these little relays too. I'll show you. Pretty nice copper actually. Okay, there's your spool. Two little rectangular boxes. You just that's why I like to take the whole board sometimes, you know. It's a hard one to cut. See that? Yeah, this much copper out of that little. See that? Came out of there. There's usually two on there. You just rip them off and deal with them later, I guess. I can get this icy chip off. That's on it. Okay. I'm gonna strip the rest of these for now and then I'll get to something else. Okay. Okay, I was going to show you, if you guys are new to my channel and you've never seen an inverter type. Inverter, it doesn't have a transformer, it has some sort of transformer on a plastic spool, not a real iron transformer. Like this, knock those clips off. This is your inverter, it's in here. I mean, it's got a transformer in there, but it's on a plastic spool versus being on an iron core. Show you so you get a good idea what I'm talking about. So once you take it out, there's screws, you just gotta follow the screws. There it is. Right there. So you open it up, and then you got the screws here. Two screws. Okay, so now that's all copper here. Just kind of smash it apart and it unwinds, and you know, you have some transistors here with a heat sink and a copper spool. But that's your transformer basically. And then you'll have your fan will be here. I'm trying to take it apart in a way where I can leave some plastic behind. This one, like I say, all you do is you put this in a vise, and then you just kind of hammer this out. This piece will fall right out, and you got clean copper. Just unravel it off the plastic. So, basically built the same. Another board here also on the side here. A spool on it. So that's the difference with transverter. And the way you can tell if you got one, it's really light. Transformer one seems to be very heavy, or at least heavier. See, there's a copper here also. I mean, there's more, you know, copper and stuff in here, but I'm only looking for certain things here. I'm not going to venture in Megatron or Magnetron or whatever they called a part, which is in here. You can if you want, it's up to you. So gotta be careful, some of them could contain beryllium in the insulator. And if you start damaging the insulator and grinding it or chipping it, the dust alone could cause you issues, you know, cancer or whatever, who knows what, respiratory distress. It's like asbestos, kind of asbestos basically. Well, any kind of dust is kind of bad, right? But if I want to take this part out, then I gotta take the top case out and stuff, and more than I wanted to really do. I had about 20-30 of them before, and end up trying to get extra money for them, doing the scrap at the end. No one wanted it. But there is aluminum and a little bit of copper. But it's your choice if you want to venture. But the insulator could be dangerous. See, I have to go all through here and dig it all out. This one actually looks a little bit easier, but yeah, I have to take it apart from that way down, so I'm not going to bother. But it's a little square box. It's got some aluminum here. It's got a couple of nice heavy duty magnets. Just open it up for the hell of it, in case you're new to my channel and you're curious. Right here. It's just so basically this is it. It's actually it's like a tube. You know, it's pretty easy to take apart, but you don't want to damage this actual ceramic. But there's magnets here. There's aluminum. It's just I ripped apart so many of these before. I just don't really bother anymore. You have to just probably on either end here. Some come out really easy, some come a little harder. There it is. Just get one side, you just pry it over. You'll have a brass. Looks like a scrubby almost, brass. And you'll have some magnets here. And then we'll have a little bit of copper here. See, I'm doing this outside, right? So if there's any dust, you won't have to worry about indoors. So basically, that's your magnets here. 2 magnets. Come out like this. It's just they're really in there because tough, hard magnets to deal with. Like it's good for picking up stuff like, right? So anyways, a couple copper wires here, and then you can pry the aluminum off here. I mean, I said I was going to open it, but it's just anyways. So you pry that off. If you're having problems, you can always get these snips here. Just cut it real close to center. It helps a bit too. But it's like a ceramic tube. This creates the power. Basically, your microwave is like a shielded box, and it's a radio wave goes into it, and the box is like an antenna, right? And what happens is it just cooks your stuff inside out. Just like if you're touching an antenna, say a cell tower, you're touching the antenna, or a microwave tower, you touch an antenna, it will cook you inside out. Same thing. Excuse me. These operate maybe 500 megahertz, 800 megahertz, 1000 megahertz. They're all different ratings. Most microwaves are 500 watts, 1000 watts, right? So if you had this microwave and you sent a signal through it, it went, say this was sent through over the air through like an antenna, you can talk to someone, like basically a microwave is like a radio. Basically exactly what it is. It's like a radio, but since it is, what it's doing is just you're trapping your signal into that box, only not going out. It's all shielded, right? If you know what I mean. That's why if you look at a microwave, the glass door also has mesh in there. You're not noticing it, but it's there. Otherwise, if you start staring at your microwave too much, you might get cataracts. See? That's it. And then I know some guys on the internet, they grind it off, and this part's copper here. So they'll take the grinder, cut it like here, right on the edge, both sides, not damaging this insulator, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, who knows if they contain anymore. They used to years ago, but maybe the old commercial ones contained, right? There's also a little bit of electronics in here. I think there's a little bit of copper coils or something in here. No, it's just the end of the copper. So you can just cut it like this. Anyways, I don't personally strip them because I don't really care. I mean, to get a few pieces of, you know, you're only getting maybe an ounce aluminum. 1 ounce aluminum, not very much. All that effort. I'm more considering the power supply for copper. That's all I'm kind of looking for. I don't care about Mectometer, Megatron, or what the hell it called, Mectometer. Anyways, can't even speak. Okay, so we'll keep stripping some more things here, and I'll find some other stuff I can strip. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, I got a chair here. There's lots of cast on here. Cast aluminum. Oh. If I just take off the material, I can sell it actually without stripping 100%. Because they don't want material on there or plastic. So, oh, it's tight, this one. There it is. See, I buy these Allen keys. Look at this. They just totally fall apart. Crap. Okay, let me see if I can just get this fixed. That's the kind of crap they sell. They don't sell anything decent. I think you get a good set. This is crap. All the wrong sizes. Size you need, they don't have. I have to shop for some better tools, better selection, because I'm missing all these little things that I need. Certain type of bits. That's the problem. Okay, anyways, I got stuck with this crap. I mean, this is like about $7-8 tool. I lose it. There it is. It's like $7-8 tool, and it's just crap. It falls apart. It's like it's all plastic, right? Instead of building something a little bit better. I had a good set before. I just somewhere in my garage. I gotta dig it out somewhere. Find exactly where it is. Okay, well. There's lots of plastic on here. It's in between sizes, like metric or something. Why is that? It's not the right size. I can feel it's too much play. Oh, there. It's coming. Anyways. Okay. Let's see, it's kind of stripped on there. See? I hate starting something. Sometimes just throw stuff in the shred just to get rid of it. It's just not worth the effort. I was hoping I get a little bit off it, but so far no good. You know what? Just too much crap on it. Hopefully I can get some of it, but it's all sorts of gears and different things. Get that one out. There's some long ones here. That one fits there. Okay. Okay, well this is the right size. I just wonder if the one I have there is metric. And this is the American's version. One side doesn't want to fit in too good. So cut it. Almost like it's hardened. This one's just turning. Okay. So. Bolt cutter it. I don't be able to. Okay. That's the problem here. Too many different screws. bolts and stuff. Okay. It's not the right bolt cutter. This one should cut it. Oh, see? Shit tools. Maybe a size higher or something. Okay, so it's a little bit out one size, I think. This one fits better. Should fit. No. Stripped or something. Oh, it's coming. Total crap. I'll probably sell this the way it is. Knock the handle off. Knock that off. Take these off. It felt kind of dirty, I guess. No choice, what I'm going to do. See, to get that piston out of that thing is tough. Had one before, I had to bang it and bang it for a long time just to get it out. It wasn't even worth it. Feels like steel. It's just too heavy. Okay. You'd have to smash it, I think. It's pretty clean. Some glasses. Smashed off the little rail there. Maybe just enough to do it. Otherwise, it's gonna be all dirty. See, nothing goes great. Scrap world, huh? Okay. getting cold now. So I think if I can. That's clean. This one's gonna be dirty. Okay, I'm gonna break it down a little more and see what I can do. Okay, these are the things I can only strip. Pretty heavy. These ones, I tried knocking this out, but there's a sleeve in there. All you can do is just cut it here. You cut it in 2 spots and it will just kind of go that way, but it's pretty heavy, the base, and you got the feet here have to come off. So, call that dirty aluminum for now. Tell you, some things just don't want to strip. No matter how hard you try, right? I don't see no copper so far. You can see here. It's all aluminum. That's kind of a waste of time, but anyways, here it goes. Okay, let's throw these over here. We got this out of the chair, piston, and all this stuff here. Bring my thing over. And this stuff here. I should just do the chair in a scrap by itself. Be better off actually, but that's the way it goes. There's coils and different things here. Motors. All copper. So these are nice. They're maybe a couple ounces, ounce and a half each or something. Then you have these transformers that come off the microwave. Those rotisserie things here. There's a fair amount of stuff. Okay. I'm gonna load all this in today anyway, so at least have a good load. Power supply is a heavy one, so keep that separate for now. Okay, let me look around and see what else I can strip. It has a tape deck for voicemail, for your voice recording. I don't know why it's just so heavy. Extremely heavy. Well, the heat sinks here and stuff. So what's holding it? Sometimes the feet might have something. Well, it's quite the heat sink here. Never seen so much heatsink on a fax machine before. Come on, why is it doing this? Just basically wrapped around there. It's like cardboard. There's gonna be lots of chips in here. Oh yeah, it's like a computer. Come on. Basically like a computer. Where did my cutter go? That's right. It's got a ceramic chip here actually. One ceramic. Wow, it's a lot. This is like a nice board. Got packs here. 3 IC. What this one here under here is. Oh, it's all gold plating. Oh, look at that. Wow, these are good chips. The gold fingers, or not gold fingers, but the gold plating on the legs. There's 2 chips on here. This is ceramic, 1 ceramic. That's a nice machine. I'll leave it together for now. See, these old school faxes are really good. It's a whole shitload of wire too. I don't know why there's all these heat sinks on the back there for some reason. It's like something that's using a lot of heat. Okay, let me take this board off. See what this is here. Probably just a power supply, but it must come this way or something. Oh, weird. Just popped out all of a sudden. Aluminum here. Aluminum. A lot of screws here. It's holding all the transistors in. I've never seen a power supply like that actually. the big heat sink, especially on a printer or whatever, fax or whatever that is. Okay, well I think I'm going to just deal with that another time. Okay, just a nice board in general. Okay, it's a Canon. Let's see what's in it. Pulled some screws out, but it's pretty rusty. It's all waterlogged. It's in rain. Power supply here. See, this one's I should have done over summertime. They wouldn't be so waterlogged. Anyways, kind of way it goes. Power supplies are here. It's a printer head. It's the board. Is there any good ICs on this board? Who knows? Let's get her off. Yeah, I don't think there's any IC chips on the other side. It's just going to be keyboard. So I'm just going to scrape off these couple chips here. Flat pack here. It's a nice big one. What's that? These ones, I don't think they're really IC chips. They look like it, but let's pull them off anyways. There's some kind of chip. Okay. Hold up there. Okay. The telephone base here. I couldn't get the other screw out because my tool's too big. Doesn't look too good. There's the rust in there. See, this could have been in a container that got rusty. You know what I'm saying? Like a container that was sitting in the water or something. And then, you know, like a year later, I took it out or something and it doesn't look too good at all. See, nothing of value there. Okay. Well, after a while, you learn what items are good. Like this one here is going to have some chips in it, but too complicated. If I start taking it apart, it's just too much plastic, and I don't want to deal with a lot of plastic. That's the biggest problem. You're getting one chip for like 5 pounds of plastic, right? If you know what I mean. Look at the strip here next. cars do, so they go pretty quick. These are the big ones. Remember, we're looking for gold bearing IC chips, a little bit of copper, aluminum, heat sinks or whatever. You can take a better look at this. This was a Clarion. Might have been nice at one time, but it's all waterlogged. Sitting in the rain. Heat sinks in the back. Okay. Looks like there's screws here. It feels like it's clamped in here. You see, it's almost like a little clip in here. The screws from the other side, so you gotta take it apart from on top, work your way down. This is heat sinks here. So you get clean aluminum there. Nice heavy piece. This is some transformers. Nothing that I want. Okay, here's your DVD board, which you can just pull the chips off actually. It's just a few chips only here only. A little bit harder, that one. Is it chip or not? It's actually detachable face actually. Yeah, that's it. A few more chips here. This one's a little more complicated. For Clarion, it's actually built pretty good. Doesn't come off. Start loading some metal here. Gonna mix up TVs and different things in there. Let's grab a bunch of more TVs today, small ones. Okay. I have probably another, at least big screen TV is probably another 40, maybe, or so. But I got quite a few. Okay, get some microwaves in. Okay. Probably can't get it all. Hard to say. Oh, so slippery everything here. Actually, a lot of material here. Okay. shit. Thought that was a rat. My leaf so fast. Scared the hell out of me. Get this in. Okay, well, let's start. Okay. Some of this stuff is really heavy. Like this base, the AC unit, really heavy. Okay. Put this one on after, I guess. I have to empty that top of that thing. Amazing how much stuff there is. Okay. What's that? Now, will this go in now? A piece hanging there. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe, share. Getting close to 10,000 subs there. If you haven't subbed yet, make sure you do. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.